Hello, people. Welcome to the Nox space. I hope you're doing well, but it's okay if you're not. We all have a bad day sometimes. Hopefully, you can come here to relax and just spend some time. Today, we're playing Vintage Story, and we're jumping into the continent of Phelan for the first time. It's a role-playing server on Vintage Story, and it's got a bit of a focus on more significant sort of hardcore roleplay, as it were. So we're going to have a look, see if we can encounter anyone, and see how it goes, really. I'm still not used to role-playing at all, so I'm going to see what that's like. And we're going to jump right in. Right, here we are. We've started at the crossroads of Phelan. It lies about in the middle of the continent, which is split between two islands. And as you can see, there's various territories dotted about that are marked on the map. I don't know how they do that, but it's pretty neat. We're in the crossroads, which is where everyone always starts, and word is you can get some starter things just north of here in Vendorn. So that's where we're going to head to. It's semi-tropical down here. I can see lots of bamboo and things dotted about. Very pretty buildings. There's people seeking settlers for their various settlements. I'm not certain sort of which direction we want to go in terms of the different settlements and things like that. So we're just going to have a look around and see how it goes. That was quite a big hitch. I'll have to see if I can do some kind of settings change to see if I can control those hitches. Got some outfits on sale, but I don't have any money to speak of at the moment, so just gonna have to see if I can make my way over time. A gold coin here, but it's just sitting there. It's been reinforced. Whilst it would be interesting to walk around this place and sort of explore. Oh, hello. Can I not interact with this person? Oh, they're sort of a open store. Oh, interesting. There's quite a few mods on here that I'm not familiar with, so it looks like they've got full NPC vendors, which is pretty nice. I was having a look on another server the other day, and it was very quiet. There was no NPCs, and they were just sorts of hungry, thirsty, looking for work, new to Phelan, head down the northern road to Vendorn. I'm getting mixed messages there. Free bread, beds, directions, and paying work to be found. Okay, that's good news. And considering our hunger and thirst is ticking down as we speak, I'm going to head straight there. Right, off we go. Dead tree. Just going to sleep in that bed there, just so I've got a spawn point set. It'd probably just spawn back on the boat if I did somehow die. So this server does have a focus on more hardcore role-playing, which means there is things like permadeath. You have kind of an amount of lives for the amount of times you can die, just like in the wilderness, for example. If you get mauled by a bear, well, that's it. You've got to be careful, and you've got to be afraid of death, as though you were living in the world. Goodness me. I'm not going to read them all at the moment because I'm a little paranoid about like starving or thirsting to death or getting killed by bears or something. So let's keep going to Vendorn and see if we can get ourselves sort of started out so we're not going to just die. Just wait for the world to load in. Here we go. Looks like there's news about a murder. 5 meteorite ingots to whoever can bring Captain Bendigo's head. You can keep the body. Interesting. So I was thinking with this character that we might be a bit of a ne'er-do-well, perhaps not a full bandit. Oh wow, the distance looks really lovely. I believe that is a mod that adds the sort of distant view. It's not in the base game. It looks really nice. Let's keep going. I didn't really want to lower my view distance much further. Hey you who travels along the road, read my words. I, Fravesh Kilrudatis, the High Steward of Anvildom, wish to cordially invite you to come and settle in Anvildom. It's a dwarven hillock looking for labourers and artisans, farmers and handy people. Interesting. I think Anvildom might be all the way to the north. Though, to be honest, I have no idea. I was just having a look at the names and I couldn't spot it at all, so... Well, we're just going to have to figure things out over time. I was thinking of planning... Oh, there it is, Anvildom. Thinking of heading towards Golden Harvest Republic because I had a quick look on the Discord and people advised that that's where people might be online at the moment. Travel to Velkana, dear seedlings, home of the harvest tree, land of southern abundance, where none starve. Interesting stuff. Let's get to Vendorn. I'm probably over-worrying about my hunger a bit. A lot of hitches. I'm going to have to look into see if I can resolve that at all. I know it's when sort of a lot of elements are loading in at once, but it's happening very frequently. Kapok trees. Let's get some water. It does say current well volume 0 liters. It might be tapped out. Have a look. Empty. Let's keep heading towards Vendorn then. We're not going to starve. We've got raspberry bushes just here. They give food and hydration. Okay, we're quite lucky because, of course, this is an ongoing server, but it is springtime at the moment, which is a little bit of a miracle because... Oh, it looks like we've just entered the territory of Vendorn, but I'm going to grab some raspberries just in case. We're pretty lucky that it's spring at the moment because if it was winter, I could be in trouble even just heading up here towards Vendorn with, you know, freezing to death and all that sort of thing. Oh yeah, here we are, by the way. We've got some tatty clothes, but that's about it. We've got no items whatsoever. Just gonna have to see how it goes. Plenty of bushes about because it's spring at the moment. Just going to read this. It's a little note about it. Vendon is considered a hamlet and thus cannot be stolen from. It has territory markers to... The territory marker is present to help newcomers find the area and help them get started. You're welcome to borrow the public tools from the smithy as long as you return them. It is not considered stealing if you just borrow them. Okie day. Wait, is this... This is... Oh, I see. Very well. Okay. Let's see here. Tools are free. Take some aged hay from the crate to exchange for tools. The exchange just allows us to know who has taken them. That's good. Free tool stand. Word of warning. If I find you are taking tools to melt down for copper, I will send assassins after you. Well, I am a newcomer, and they appreciate donations. Very kind. Okay. Let's grab some aged hay. So, we can get us a beginner shovel and a beginner axe. Oh, not enough items left, but there's no more beginner axes in stock. Right. I guess we're just shoveling. That's fine. Oh, there's also beginner axes in this bit as well. Once my game has stopped pausing and potentially crashing entirely. Oh no, we're alright, we're alright. Alright. Oh, crap. There's no axes. Okay. Let's see from here. We got pickaxes? There's no there's no stock left. No items are left in stock for this purchase. Oh, well, we can prospect, we just can't actually mine. Let's have a look in here. Oh, wait, this is the slot one of the same dialogue. Oh, balls, there's not enough tools here. Okay. We'll get some things at least. We've got... Definitely need a knife, not in stock. Hammers aren't in stock either. Okay. And we've got beginner spears and chisels. Please give me a spear. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We can fight at least. And make things pretty. Would have been handy to have an axe more than anything, but I can make myself a stone axe. Presumably, everything's so sort of curated. Ooh. A giant mosaic. I suppose it makes a pretty flower on the map. That's quite nice. You know, in a place that's been well populated for so long, sometimes all the surroundings are sort of cleared out of resources, all well used. Let's see here. Desperately seeking something. Spare decorations, nowhere to put them. Consider. Oh, it's just donate them to the inn. But we don't have anything at the moment. Oh, let's not. Let's be a good... Oh, wrong way round. Let's put all of this aged hay back. There we go. Just going to organize my bar a little bit. We don't really need the prospecting axe and the chisel at the moment. But we do have a spear, so we're not going to die immediately. Let's have a look around. We've got another board. There's a lot of things on here. Wardens for hire. Beast to slay and so on. I wouldn't mind being a mercenary. Yeah, Anvildum is nearby. It's further than Golden Harvest, though. I think we'll head north and we'll check out Golden Harvest first. This place is quite pretty. That's the free tool stand. We've got a shop there. We've got an adventure association. Oh, it's been locked. Oh, it's an elk. For a second there, I thought there was a little cat sitting on the floor. This is people's elks. Let's see. Gacha stall, for goodness sake. It's the same room. New to Phelan, looking for work? Try the vendor shop or the inn. Okay. What's that? Is that a carve, like a statue? Oh, God, what? Why am I dying? Why am I dying? What? Am I being eaten by wasps or something? What was... Huh. Did this... Creepy. It's like the statue was like... Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It's like a thorny bush, I think. I think it was the bush. I think they were thorny. It scared the crap out of me. I thought I was being attacked by the statue. Vanderville's Vendorn Vendor Shop. Let's have a look around. Wondrous Favor. Buying 16 cattails. Oh, I see. It's like a suggestion box. That's cute. Oops, sorry. Let's put that back. Let's put that back so it looks nice. Yeah, that's good enough. Buying sticks for a copper coin. Copper nuggets. Peridotite and granite. Wood. I couldn't get an axe, so I can't give that. Buy leather. Or, oh no, they're selling, it looks like, leather and the cooking pot and things like that. Selling blueberry wine, bandages. Those, what are they? Small potion flasks, okay. Clear glass bottle, pomelo peel jar. Pomelo peel jar. Just to keep your pomelo peels. There's a lot of food-related mod things, so I'm going to have to get to grips with all of that over time. But I could certainly... there were no knives. It's difficult. I can only permanently remove cattails without a knife, and I don't want to make them a non-renewable resource by, like, just literally just smashing them all down. If I can find some rocks or flint on the floor, I can make myself a stone knife, and then I can do some cattail chopping for a bit of money there. We've also got this Adventure Association. I'm a little paranoid about nighttime because we don't have a lantern or a torch or anything. This looks like a guild hall. Ooh. Very fancy. Slow gates there. Northern Woodsmiths Guild. Okay. There is some basalt just sitting on the floor there, but oh. I think I dumped out the water, but that well volume, the volume of the well is like maxed out at the moment, so I'm not going to thirst to death, although... Is this a slightly bad water source? Well, it's fresh well water. I've got a food debt from drinking that. Did that happen just now? I was not paying attention. Yeah, so I know I've seen with the hydration mod, if you drink from bad water source, you can, but it sort of gives you a hunger debt to simulate drinking from water that is potentially unhealthy for you. Not that you would get a food debt in real life, you would just get dysentery and shit yourself to death or something like that. But it just makes it a little interesting and encourages finding good water sources. I'm not sure there's anything else for us in here, so let's head back out. We have to wait for it to open all the way. Close the door behind you like a good citizen. Surveyor and Adventure Association. I wonder if there's anything in here. Buying Animal Den for copper coins. That's interesting. Oh my, that's a lot of bills. One quest at a time. Let's have a look. Imperial Survey. To perform an Imperial survey, first collect the surveying request from the board, then travel to the location indicated. This will be the center of the plot. From there, the map boundary to create a 320 by 320 block square with the location at its center. Sketch the terrain in your sketchbook. Once sketched, document the local flowers, berries, trees, and animals. We expect at least one of each. Return the survey report to the Dropbox and the sketch via Pigeon. Once confirmed, your payment will be made available. That's quite interesting. Perhaps a tad complex to just pick up immediately right now, but it's kind of neat that you could pick up work as essentially a land surveyor. Registration payment. Oh, that's funny. Oh. We sneak into the basement and have a look around. Random stuff. Yeah, I don't really want to take anything from this trunk if I'm not a surveyor. You can probably give it away to newcomers so they don't become wolf chow. Oh, there's a beginner axe here. I feel bad just taking it off the wall there, but there were no axes in the beginner vendor thingy. And I'm not going to take any of these. Like, we've got a spear. I know it's only a copper spear, but that's enough to start with. I'm not going to take a better weapon for now. I'm tempted to grab... I mean, they're just granite stones, right? No one's going to mind, right? Because I could really do with... You can... for goodness sake, I forgot how to do that. I could really do with a knife. Oh, I'm not sure I'm getting quite so many hitches, to be honest. Oh, it's I've got the accessibility tweaks on, which is it was doing the chiseling for me. I might turn that off because I enjoy doing that. I didn't realize that was switched on. Prepare this tool by holding right click with a handle in the offhand. Yeah, so I don't need a more advanced handle. I can just use a stick, but I don't have any sticks. I should be able to find some just on the floor around the trees, surely. It is nighttime, though. At least it's not cold. It's literally 26 degrees out here. Outgoing mail. Interesting. Stick of wax. Oh, you can buy like mail supplies here. That's interesting. I like these little vendor thingies. What have we got here? Looks like they're selling things. Selling clay and ebony boards. What's this? Notice. Notice. This section is reserved for storage of goods of the Phelan Trade Association. It's locked, right? Let's have a look around. Mysterious wagon over here. It says a livestock shop. Mysterious livestock wagon. Right. We've got some basic gear. Oh, hi there. Sorry, I didn't notice the chat just there. I'm just reading what you're saying. Oh, thank you very much, by the way. How are you doing today? Just going to have a look over at the inn, because I haven't been there yet, and it'd be handy to set our spawn here. You can have a look at the Discord link in the About page, just because I'm playing the game at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to keep heading up to the inn at the moment. Oh, this is a bit interesting. Like a memorial. Let's have a look around. Not sure that's a good combo. There's rabbits stuck in with the crops. What was that horrible creak? Oh, I'm guessing it was the creatures. Oh, I've ended up in the stable. I'm looking for the inn at the moment. Another memorial. Right, let's have a look in the inn. Free bread for travellers. Ooh, no supplies at the moment. But there's plenty of berries because it's springtime. I've got some notices here. Quite a lot of people looking for settlers for their settlements. Well, it's a well-stocked inn. I'm just going to sneak back here for a moment. There's no one tending bar, so I don't see why we can't grab ourselves a cooked onion. We're in the starter village after all. I'm sure no one will mind. It's a nice oven set they've got going on there. Oops. Oh. I've taken things. Look at that little cupboard. Goodness. Okay. Fresh jam. Oh. How do I close it? Ah, here we go. Here we go. I should probably keep the things on that tell you how to interact with things. Skull bowl. So this is just a ceramic bowl. Okay, I'm not going to take that. This place is well stocked. I feel bad taking, literally just taking stuff, but there are a lot of wooden tankards. I can always return it if I need to, but a tankard is handy for situations like this when you just need some water. Because I don't have a bowl or anything. Yeah, and again, it was a not entirely brilliant water supply just there. Might finish my berries just to compensate for that. What have we got over here? Another shop. Sunflower grain. Oh, they're buying sunflower grain, so you can... Want to earn some sovereign coin and support local business? Help us stock the produce so you can work in the fields. Oh, pickled carrot's been sitting here for too long and it's spoiling. That's a shame. Yeah, I think we need to head out. I keep pressing the wrong button and missing my map button. I'm a little paranoid because we want to head towards New Harvest, but looking at this... Okay, I guess we'll stay on the south side of this river and presumably the road banks north at some point, because out into this, it appears to just be wilderness. You can see that the road just ends. Is this plains or literally desert? So I've got it turned on that you don't have the true color map because I prefer it that way. You sort of get to discover the different areas yourself, and you can just see the sort of generalized lay of the land via the map. Because when you have the true color on, I think it's just too easy to see what everything is, and this is more fun. But it looks like it just sort of trails off over there, so I'm thinking about just heading along this roadway. The only reason I'm sort of lingering is because it is the middle of the night, and I don't want to get... well, I don't know, attacked by monsters or bears or anything Just a cupboard, I suppose. I don't really know exactly how hazardous the roads are around here. We've set our spawn at the inn, though, so that's a good start. I suppose we're so close to the starting point, it wouldn't really matter, but let's not worry about it. Ooh. Circlets. Let's have a look in the wardrobe. Oh, is it just window dressing? I can't seem to open it. Is that just me? Here we go. Oh, shift open. Yeah. I mean, we are fine for clothes. We're raggedy, but it fits with my character, who has had a difficult time so far, and is not a very nice person because of it, necessarily. Perhaps the kind folk of Golden Harvest will make him nicer, or perhaps he'll just get bitterer and bitterer over time. I'm just going to roll with it, really. Oh, we've got... Oh, it says in the chat, someone has died. Oh dear. I'm still not sure on my character voice. I'm worried I'll think I'm going to do something, and then either I'm just talking normally, or it's really hard to remember what you did before and you end up changing voice. I probably shouldn't worry too much about it. But I didn't really fancy role-playing as myself, so I wanted to do something. Alright, let's have a little look up. Oh, wait, I remember I made myself... No, I didn't make myself a stone knife. I made myself a knife head. We might need to head out into the wilderness a tad. Ah, the flipping thorns, man. It's getting me every time. I didn't know they were so dangerous. I don't know if I can. If the road is lit, I can head out along the road. But if it is not... Oh, is that someone sitting there? Or is it an NPC? Oh, it's locked. Hello? Yeah, fine, be that way. Not going to get anything from them, eh? Oh, geez, yeah, the road is not well lit, and I have no lantern or torch or anything. Oh, did they move, or was that just me? I don't know if they moved. Alright. I really want a stick. We can't just crawl through the pitch dark. I'll just get eaten by a bear or something like that. Maybe we can head, like, sort of over here. You can see there's a wooded area. Maybe if we head over there, we can just find some sticks on the floor. I'm just going to sort of hustle a little bit. There's not really anyone about, so I'm not too worried about lore walking the whole time. What have we got here? Oh, a grave. With a warning to not desecrate it. Don't rob from the trade guild. That seems wise. I need to get into the habit of not walking through the bushes, because apparently they're flipping deadly. Let's have a look around. I was hoping if I could spot some sticks just sort of within the lights, but I might be able to find some oak, like, yeah, look, branchy leaves. Here we go. Ah, thank goodness. Okay. We can get ourselves a knife. Oh, it's already, like, low durability. Because, oh, I see. There's sharpness as well. Tool's head is fresh off the anvil. Hone it sharp to finish it. which I can't do because I don't have a grindstone at the moment, but surely I can use this to collect up some cattails, so at least I have a couple of copper coins to my name. Jeez. Alright. Let's see. Yep, we're not destroying the roots, so that's good. Because then they'd be gone forever. Now, if I remember correctly, it was 15, I think, for one copper coin, which is fair enough. You got to put the work in, I suppose. Not that my character is very keen. Oh god, I can't see anything. I mean, it's the middle of the night, so that's fair enough. I'm going to just put the camera up a little. It doesn't really make a difference. It's pitch dark. Right, have we got any other cattails within the light? I don't much fancy just crawling through the dark. Podcasting. What have we got here? Looks like a weird fishing trap with a shell in it. It's just a shell, so I'm not getting any food out of that. Oh, the path is too high for me to step up there. Okay, if I can see these just about. I don't want to break the roots, which is why I'm a bit paranoid about cutting them in the dark. Oh shit, I think I just cut some grass, it's okay. Bone grass. It does say at the top what I'm looking at. Cattails. 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 And remarkably, more cattails. What have we got here? I saw some. That's just the grass. Man, we could really use a torch or something. Wait, a torch is pretty easy to make, isn't it? I'm already forgetting how to play the game. Oh. Mown grass. So you can't just get dried grass. How do you make torches then in this? Let's have a look. Torch. Torch. Yep, of course. Straw. Specifically straw or cattails. Oh, that's interesting. No, it's dried grass as well. I just don't know how to harvest dry grass anymore. A match. That's interesting. Can make a torch out of the cattails, but I'm harvesting those right now to try and get money. Oh, the sun's coming up a bit. Okay, we can see. Let's just get one more, because I don't think I'm going to get 15 more to get another copper coin. Then again, if they make torches, they're handy, so let's just... We might as well just collect them all up. There we go. Try not to shovel dirt with a knife by accident. Cattails, cattails. Around here, we've got some more. Might get 30. I don't think there's 7 here. Where's my cattails gone? There we are. It's probably just some more cattails everywhere in the whole world. I don't know why I'm fretting. I suppose I should probably be running straight down the road during the daytime, but... Okay, let's... We did get enough for another coin. Did I get that one? I think so. Okay. We can sell a couple of bundles of that, I think. But that's interesting about the grass. If I chop that, it's just mown grass. Ah, okay. You have to hack it down twice, and you don't break it, because in the base game, you cut it once, and then you cut it just once more, and it will be broken. As in, it'll just be gone. But this you can make mown grass. Where is it? It's right here, isn't it? Yep, here we are. Whoop. Okay. Buying cattails for copper coin. Wait, wasn't it 15? Buying 16 for copper coin. Deal. Deal. Hey, our inventory's full and our copper just fell on the floor. Boop. Copper. Hooray. We are no longer entirely penniless. I feel bad just leaving the stone just on the floor, but what can I do at the moment? And then, yeah, these other ones are all similar, gathering sticks, wood, that sort of thing. We do have an axe, so we could always go for some, what's it, pine or bald cypress. I mean, that's pretty basic. At least it's nothing fancy. So we could go chop down some trees. 16 logs isn't too bad. That's only one, like a couple of trees or one big one for copper. I just went for cattails because they were over there and it seemed like it'd be easier. Yeah, we can't really purchase anything massively useful at the moment. Because to be honest, I'm not certain what we're going to be doing. I'm just going to sort of find people and wheedle my way in until I can have some more food security and shelter and all that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, mailboxes, right. What I couldn't tell what I was looking at. It looked like, I don't know, but mailboxes, I suppose, like deposit boxes. Oh my goodness. Spiky bushes. They have been the main foe so far this whole time. Okay. I'm wasting daytime. Let's get heading along the road and see if we can make it some of the way at least to Golden Harvest. Our static friend up there is still just standing there. Who knows? Let's be on our way. I have no idea if they're an NPC or a player, but the doors were locked and their windows are dirted up, so... Well, whatever, I have no idea. Let's be on our way. Did I want to chop down some? These are all oaks. And this close to the road, I feel like they're sort of aesthetic oaks. I wouldn't want to just start hacking them all down right here. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Thara Ob, New Harvest. Firk Blythe. Or something akin to that. I'm always... what's this? It's a hammer. The settlement of Anvildum opens its gates for those seeking honest work. Oh yes, we've heard about Anvildum already. I think I would consider Anvildum if there's no one about in Golden Harvest and we're starving. Though... It's still Vintage Story. We can just head out into the wilderness and live. Is that way off in the distance? Is that a chunk that isn't loading? Or is there just like a sheer wall out of the rock there? Yeah, so this is it's a granite desert. Oh, okay. It was a bit of a mountain that hadn't loaded in yet. I just thought it was sort of like a mountain that had been chopped in half. Oh dear. Dead trader, huh? Huh? This would be... Oh. There's a Oil lamp ring. Sorry, I did pick one up. Now I feel... Yep. Drop the grass for a sec. Let's put that down. It is not for us, and if we can find some sticks, we can make a torch anyway. Keep our spear out just in case. It's just a dead trader and an ominous circle of oil lamps in the sand. Does give you the feeling that, like, this is some kind of ambush location or trap or mysterious happenstance, or a fucking Sarlacc pit is going to open up in the middle or something like that. It certainly doesn't make this side of the world feel particularly welcoming, does it? Having a look on the map, yeah, it's just granite desert extending off, and some place called Crimson Grove, which is probably supposed to sound nice, but to me sounds frightening. I am fleeing back over. I guess we'll keep our spear out for now. Oh, my guy looks like... Yeah. Having a rough one. Let's head out. Ah, yeah. We just need the one stick, and we can at least have a torch, just in case we hit nightfall again, which of course we will. Branchy leaves. Oh, don't. One stick, 2 grass. It's not dried yet. I'm using the cattails, but we still don't have ourselves a fire starter, and that requires the dried grass as well. I'm waiting for the grass to dry. It is doing it, but it's taking time. When heated turns into dried grass, that's all well and good, but we can't heat things yet either. On our way, I suppose. I'm getting paranoid again about our food and drink ticking down. Cave just there. We're definitely not equipped for that sort of thing. A lot of lanterns along the road, which is nice. But they're still too spaced out for me to cope with in nightfall, unless I'm willing to just sort of make a break for it between them. And I want to take in the whole place. What's this? What are these? Bills again. Join the Golden Harvest Republic. Want to farm, cook, travel, adventure. It all sounds very pleasant. New port. We're expanding. New port city on the way. Blimey. And this is for the Golden Harvest. Oh yeah, and they've got this area here, so they must be, well, expanding. That's interesting. Opportunities await, I suppose. Though I did see my character Korvolas as more of a wastrel mercenary than a happy farmer type. I don't think he'd be happy just plowing the fields. I think he'd be resentful because he sees that sort of work as kind of like beneath him. Yep. Troublesome character, this guy. Who knows if I'm going to be able to act that out, because I must admit, as soon as I encounter real people, I have a really hard time being, like, rude. Deliberately rude, even if it's in character. I don't know these people. You know, outside of the game, I don't know them, and it's really difficult to be rude to people deliberately, even though it's supposed to be we're role playing. So if we encounter some people and I'm just really, really polite, well, just pretend Korvolas is playing the long game, yeah? Onwards we go. I kind of habitually just check the map over and over again. Yeah, it's into granite desert again. It's still 25, 26 degrees, so it's not, at least it's not too hot out here. But all desert. It must get verdant further up. Otherwise, it would be odd to have a region called Golden Harvest. Yep. More adverts. Goodness. Bounties on an entire group of people. Interesting. Ashen Coast. They're putting bounty on the Ashen Coast Undercity. That's interesting. That has piqued my interest a little bit, but I know not where the Ashen Coast itself is. North, south, could be anywhere. I'll just have to roleplay that Korvolas was not exactly well travelled prior to this. Gonna have to take a lot of context cues from other people if I ever find them, because it's always hard to know really how things are done on the ground in a roleplay server. And that just reminded me, fortunately, I have not encountered anyone yet, but I do need to set my nickname so that people are aware that this is being filmed. That was lucky. I meant to do that at the very beginning and then I totally forgot. But fortunately we haven't encountered anyone, so that's neither here nor there. I say fortunately. It'd be nice if we did encounter somebody. It's very nice out here. The distance, the Farlands mod. Uh-oh. I was just about to talk about the pretty view and then a sandstorm started settling in. There we go. Really gives more of a sense of magnitude to everything and does make it less abrupt when stuff, land is sort of popping in and whatnot. If we get really desperate, we can always chop down some pines and head back to Vendorn. We've got a well, the same bills again. Is this well... It's got water in it, so let's have a drink. I think we need to lower it as far as it will go until it stops. And then if we winch it back up, hopefully the bucket will be filled. A well. Ah. Can I take... Yes, I can as well. I can just take it with me. I don't need to pick up the whole bucket. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. We've got some water in our tankard. I haven't got any food, though. Well, you would think that a place called Golden Harvest might have some foodstuffs. Because for all my talk of plentiful berries, we've stepped off into a desert and now there's absolutely no berry bushes anywhere. Advert for Anvil Doom, probably, with that little hat over the U there. Anvil Doom. I think we've looked at the Golden Harvest adverts enough now. Oh, what the... Oh, a new roadway, I suppose. Heading directly east. That's east. I knew that. There is already a road, though. Interesting. It's very straight. Missing poster. Amelia Dedrick. Last seen March 11th, leaving New Harvest. Human old lady with grey hair and green eyes wearing blue-tailored gamboized armor. Is that gamboized, right? Not gamboized or something. I don't know. Wielding an iron spear called Bane of Bears. If you have any information of her whereabouts, please contact Bedelia Dedrick from New Harvest. Interesting. Well, I haven't seen anyone at all, so never mind about that, but... we're just going to have to see. Which we won't. I have no idea how to do any of that. Or if they even are missing or still missing or anything. I think we might have found New Harvest. Damn. Other goods. That's a lot of tenets to read all at once. There's so many of them. I think we just need to get moving on. It's midday, so we've made good time, but it would be nice to be in some kind of town before nightfall. It's been very peaceful out here so far. Oh dear. I guess this place didn't last. Doesn't look like anything's left though to snaffle up. No. Let's continue on. We're close to New Harvest now. We're entering the border town. Border time. Or area. Goodness, I don't know. Don't need to keep looking at my map. We're on the right road. Let's keep going. New Harvest. Oh, what's this? Mine by the looks of things. Or something. Someone's been... a bit of excavation there. Oh, what have we got? Desert hackberry bush. They are ripe. And I have no space. My fresh grass is slowly drying. Do I dare throw those away so that I can eat some berries? My knife as well is very useful. I suppose we could just plonk it down for a sec. Oh, let's just make sure they're not poisonous. No, we're alright. We can eat them. It's a good thing I just know that they're not poisonous there, isn't it? Lovely. Not gonna starve once again. Let's keep our knife, though. Looks like we're getting more temperate as we get into New Harvest. Ooh. Nice paper lantern. Whatchamacallem, street lamps on the way. Okay. I'm going to meet the first outer farmsteads by the looks of things. It's very pretty here. Forgive me in advance if I meet people and my voice changes every single time. Is it that looks like a big pile of ice just there. Certainly looks like something's planned here. The ground's been cleared. It's kind of creepy the way I'm just walking along with my knife out. Oh, it's kind of like a tawny ground or something like that. Or a fate. Oh, it could be for livestock trading. I'm not sure what the pile of ice is for, though. That's a bit odd. Maybe an ice sculpture or something? I don't know. So, I don't know. Archery target or something? A lot of materials. Yeah, this is like a fate grounds. Look, where everyone can gather and sit and feast and etc, etc. Look at that. Ooh. Interesting. Gods, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can go to a place where everybody's nice and be rude to people. Things loading in. It's a walled town. They have abundance enough that they have set aside things for leisure. Hallmark of a thriving society. Pistachio trees, interesting. I like pistachios. Flax lily. There's so many new plants. I don't know any of this. Ooh, that's the missing poster again. Same person. Well appointed. Well, but we've still got some water in our tankard. Traveller's Respite. I'm presumulating that that is an inn. Stables. Looks quiet. What's this? Keystone Syndicate. Deep Earth Excavations. I'm not sure that's the life for me. I'm looking for adventure, I think. I'm just going to take things. Feel free to take some supplies. Don't be greedy. Well, if you put it that way. Ah, there's the axe we never found. But I could really do with an oil lamp. Thank you very much. Jug can hold 3 litres rather than just the 1 litre of my tankard, so I should probably consider getting a jug instead. But the tankard's so cute. All that effort we took to make a torch, but then again, the torches are really useful for, you know, lighting fires and such. Won't go behind the bar. Then again, there's no one about. Rose wine. Lore. But this is the lore of the base game, I believe. And I think... Not I think. Here... It might not be the lore of the base game. I don't know. But this is an entirely alternative world. It has not incorporated the vintage story lore. It's entirely its own thing. Let's continue to the town proper. I quite want a bit of space so that I'm not walking around with my knife out. Even if my character is a nasty person, someone could take it as a directly threatening action. I think I'll leave the chisel. The chisels, if you have access to a forge and all that sort of thing, are not difficult to make. And I think it's going to be a while until I'm doing any meaningful building or anything like that. I wasn't really planning on doing any building at all, really. I have played the base game for quite a while and have done a lot of house building and all that sort of thing, and a lot of time chiseling. And it was really nice and really fun, but I think I'm here to play rather than to build more so. Especially since everything's already so well established. It would be nice to instead do some adventuring or something like that. But we might just have to see, and to be quite honest, I might have to play when there are more people online. Because I can see there are 14 people online, and hopefully they're not scattered to the 4 corners. But I think Golden Harvest is a good place to start, definitely. And at the very least, they seem friendly, so even if I have trouble being rude to people, I can always say that Korvolas was ingratiating himself into the society to get food and shelter, as someone who's learned how to survive. Yeah, we can just hold our oil lamp, it's fine. Got a gatehouse here. Wow. Okay. So we've got a fully walled settlement. We've got the crenellated towers with murder holes. Yeah. A gatehouse with a full portcullis that can be lowered. And some more bilbos. They're very long. Sorry, people. And an interior gate along with a chicane or a right angle. This place seems like they, well defended. As in, like, it might be a peaceful place, but they know you need to stay on top of not getting killed. Please take your helmet off. Notice visitors. Before you come in, please ring the bell so we know visitors arrived. We might have to give it a few tugs. So hold on tight. We are expanding. Join the Republic. Ooh. A little bit of a model issue just there. Oh, it's been locked. Oh. I sort of assumed it would just be like a warning as opposed to literally a doorbell, because the actual gate is locked. Wait, hang on. What does this say? I should probably read it properly then. Join the Golden Harvest. You receive a house plot, set of armor, whatever tools you need for your trade. Located northeast of the crossroads. Yes, that's where I are. Contact the current mayor to join. I see. I mean, so I guess the inner settlement is residents only. But night is falling. And I am in need. I wonder if anyone will be here to let me in. Uh-oh. What are those? They must be farm plots with like irrigation in the middle of them or something like that. I'm getting the feeling that there is nobody here. Potentially. Alright, let's try it once more. Four knocks. Uh-oh. Okay. We've banged on the door as hard as we can now. We can't do better than that. Might just have to keep heading up or head over to their port? I don't know. The road does continue north, so I could always just keep heading up. We are running a bit slow in this town after all. Nobody in the inn, huh? Oh. Oh, it hurts to just walk away. I heard like a water sploosh, but I think that is an ambient noise. Nobody's coming. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, dear me. I thought it would just be open. You can't get in at all. They've actually raised the edges of the river. Can get all the way around, I think. Actually, no you can't. Oh wow. It's been... Oh no, you can just walk up that side, but not this side. Interesting. Okie day. Right. Ugh. Itches. I need to stop reacting every single time. Okay. Drink some water. Yeah, we need to winch it down. Yeah, I'm going to head over the west side of town. Here we go. And see if I can get around, and at least we can take the path north. And see where we go from there. Oh. Oh, no, it's got water in it. There we go, we got some water. What's this? Weary travelers, take what you need. Free. It says free bread, but it's empty. Not recently tended to, I suppose. Very. I thought I saw some movement, but I think it was just that ship phasing in and out of existence slightly. Right. Just gonna... It's nice and warm out, so... Well, 17 degrees. It's not brilliantly warm, but... We're alright to have a little swim across the river there. What's this? Someone's planning something here. Just a bunch of granite rock put out. Well lit all along the coast here, and there are some ships. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Failed whale. Figurehead. Figurehead? Figurehead. Yeah. Okay. But there being some ships here does not mean there's anybody currently here. Let's take the shortcut along the side of the wall and start heading up. And by that I mean north. Right. We are now in the north. That was the exact border just there. Oh no, it's just a lake. There's a little house just here. We got sloe trees for... Is it sloe berries? Or, yeah, I think so. Someone lives out in the woods. Have a nosy. Oh, is that scaffolding? Huh. They have their own mailbox. Felt like it was inappropriate to simply walk through their door, and also a bit more appropriate for Korvolas to simply have a little look through the windows from the darkness. But I must admit, I'm getting Traveler's House vibes here because of this. Oh my. That seems personal, and I think I have invaded someone's house. Let's slink off before we're noticed sneaking. Though I was ready to make my excuses. Vineyard. Oh, there was a bear. There was a bear. I thought I heard some people in the game, but I think they were outside the window in real life. Right. So there was a bear around here, exactly where we wanted to go. I can see if I can skirt against the wall, but I'm a bit paranoid about getting mauled this early into our adventure. The hunger, it seems, has been tuned to be mild, to allow for adventuring and whatnot without starving to death quite too readily, which is nice. Because especially when you're first starting out, it can be quite rough if your hunger is just constantly ticking down quite aggressively. Sally port's locked as well. Right. Don't get cold. Don't get mauled. Can't see it anymore, but it is pitch black over there. Elderberries. I don't know that I've ever had an elderberry before. Oh wait, you make gin out of that? I presume it's a berry or a fruit. I'm guessing this is locked as well. Damn. Ah. But this is not. Someone gets a nice view over the river there. But it's a weak point. Windows. New Harvest Vineyards. Let's have a look. Seems quiet. That's cool. Where to Sol. Huh. Sort of a gravel pile in the middle. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, so it's wilderness on the other side of the vineyard. And just the path north. Which we could do. I know it's the middle of the night. I'm a little scared of getting eaten. It's been... We don't seem to have monsters. I'm not quite sure. Juniper berries. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the berries now. Grapes. Wow. We've got so many different varieties here. White lily pilly. Huh. Cucumbers. Strawberries. Jumped by accident in excitement. And then the wilderness. Well, if we stay on this side of the river for a bit, I'm sure we can get around that bear. I just hope there's no more of them. It's pretty unwise to just go out in the darkness, but at the same time, well, we want to continue. I can see the windmills and everything over there. Would have been cool to see the town. But there's no room at the inn at the moment. Such is the life of the penniless vagabond, I suppose. I'm guessing, yeah, we're still, well, we're continuing. That was New Harvest. I presume the whole place is Golden Harvest Republic, and New Harvest is just this region with the kind of city there. We're coming up... I was thinking we were coming up on something. It's the T on the map. I was thinking, what the hell is that? Literally the letters. Imagine if they just existed here, or like in the sky or something like that. Okay, I'm banking back towards the road because it's lit. Ooh, what the hell? It's just a... it must be like a quarry. It's just that this sheer edge is a bit terrifying. Onwards. Make up for a bit of lost time here. Especially since the hunger's quite mild and we're still in the plentiful berry region, even as we head back into what looks like Granite Desert, actually. It looks like there's some kind of wall here. I know we're close to Anvil Doom, so that I did say that was the next place we could try, but we do also have the seaside. It just says seaside. Is it by the sea? I sure hope so. But it looks like the Golden Harvest Republic has their own port over here, but there's no roadway to it as yet, unless that's what this is meant to be. But you would have thought you would have a roadway coming from your main city to start with. Well, they probably use the river, don't they? That's the point. That's the whatever you call the exit of the rivers to the sea, which I actually don't know what that's called. And then you travel up and down via a river, so you don't need a road. Yeah, but what about, you would still need a roadway for wagons and travelers and all that sort of thing. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. I feel oddly compelled to continue travelling up to Seaside. There is something over here, but it looks like it is just a field. And I'm not very keen on walking off into the darkness right now. I can hear running water. What have we got? Oh, it's like a grass field. I really want to see what this is. I mean, I guess it's quite sparse in this region, so you have a grass field for hay, or something like that. Given Korvolas' potentially unsavory nature, I feel weirdly compelled to sneak. What the devil is that? In case there's anybody here. Granite rock. But it's like... Is it a mod that does this? Because usually they're just blocks and it has to be chiseled. But did someone really chisel out the wall like that? I don't think so. I mean, potentially, but I don't think so. What do we have here? What the hell? Is that the moon? I think that's the moon. Oh. There is a homestead up here, surrounded by rocky overhang. Maybe it was chiseled. That would be a lot of chiseling. Ooh, gosh, a little bit too difficult to climb. Can't be too dangerous out here if they just have a homestead straight up out here. Is it a church? It certainly gives off those right. Ow. Throw a rock at me. Well, it seems we definitely do have the base game monsters in the game. Oh, my knife broke. Oh, balls. Oh, the handle broke. I have to get another stick. Where did that come from? Was there a basement? There was. Oh my goodness, this has been... Ooh, yeah, let's not fuck around with that. No. I am not equipped to deal with shivers and the like. The hell was that noise? Hello? I bumped my microphone there. Hello? Looks like it's a church. Guess it's just sort of a rest spot. They locked the balcony door. Oh! What the hell is that? Did they perish? Is that a goblin body or something? Interesting. Not a lot in their chest. Nice mosaic though. Or painting. Look at these on the there. That's really nice. I did a lot of chiseling, but I always found it difficult to do the individual materials. especially for like sort of so many things. It looks like a sun-worshipping church. Bit paranoid about all of the drifters down there. Yeah, this looks like literally a chiseled rock face. That's interesting. So all the drifters are coming from literally the basement. So, huh? What the hell is that? Huh? A stick. Oh, did my handle break? I can just remake it, but like with poor durability or something. Interesting. Oh, maybe like the basic binding broke. Look, you can see there's sort of a few different levels. You've got the sharpness, the durability of the actual knife head, the handle itself, and binding. So maybe the binding broke and it fell in two, but my stick was still sitting on the floor there to be used as the handle. Okay, well, we've got a knife for a little bit longer. Someone's got quite the farm out here. And a very impressive looking fort that's just sort of stoically sitting against the mountain here. What the hell? And has been graffitied. Snellvervite. I can't read that. I like that banister design there. That's cool. Look at that. I did a lot of chiseling and I still don't have the patience for that level of like sort of finery. Look at it. This is locked as well. Ered Lorien. Right. It is part of Ered Lorien, but this looks like an outer fort covering the pass here. Interesting. Though it is not very hospitable terrain. Oh, it's colder up here already. 6.8 degrees in the night. I hadn't been paying attention. That is chilly. Our body temperature's fine. We've got a few layers of clothes on. It's not really cold enough to meaningfully start struggling with the temperature, but I didn't realize it was getting cold quite so quickly heading up here. But there was literally ice in the river. How much hydration does this refill? 600 hydration. Okay, we're all right for the time being, but food could end up being a concern if it's going to be colder and, well, arid up here. Seaside sounded so pleasant. Just a series of gravel piles, I suppose. How strange. It does look like we're coming to the seaside. Let's have a look. You can see we've got more distant mountains, but there's a kind of a low ground. At least we've got this river here anyway. I definitely like there being these sort of rolling hills and building to mountains and all that sort of thing. There's something up there, ruin or something. The base game world generation leads to a lot of kind of quite crazy structures. Big sheer cliffs, but with like clearly unsupported great overhangs and a lot of floating stuff as well. Which does work with the theme that's kind of it being kind of a broken world that is in dire straits, but it can be a little immersion breaking to just see floating rocks about the place. Especially on a server like this where it's supposed to be focused on more sort of medieval level roleplay. Hold on a tick. Are those literally just pine blocks sitting around on the floor? Oh. I wonder if someone's here chopping trees down at the moment, or if this is left over. These are certainly thick trees. They're very uniform. And then they just stop. There's no one around. That's strange. Someone chopping down trees. We're well within the region of seaside. I can see what looks more like just like some ruins or something over here. Yet to see a town. And yet to encounter the sea, considering it's called seaside. Okay, get back to the road. Well, I'm going to cut the corner off. Let's keep going. We're reaching fields. It's early morning, but it's still under 10 degrees, which is quite chilly. Someone's mine by the looks of things. Just taking in the world. Been alone for so long, I'm half drifting off. Ah, okay. Okay, we're getting closer. That looks like it's probably the sea. Smushed right up against Erid Lorien. Hopefully they're friends. Excuse me, just having some water. Oh, which reminds me, we should probably make sure we don't overthirst in the game as well. Although now we've got the food debt from drinking. We do have some cranberries dotted about those, so we can just... let's leave some cranberries. For those that have played Vintage Stories before, you can see we don't have the temporal gear, so it looks like all temporality is turned off. No sanity or anything like that. That'll do for cranberries. I can't imagine just eating handful after handful of cranberries just straight like that. Lingonberries. There's another one. I've never had a lingonberry before. Let's see if anybody's home at seaside. There's an untended elk just wandering about. Is that a suit of armor or someone standing there? Ooh, careful. Probably avoid. Anybody home? Hello? Anybody there? What about? The workbench. just saying what I see now. Nobody at home right now. And that looks like... Is that an elk or a deer or something just standing in the water? Let's have a look around. Oh, okay. We've got seaside on this side, and we've got kind of a mountain range, and then Eredlorian. It doesn't look like you're really supposed to get there from here. There's no roadway. Curious. I'm almost wondering if I should just consider setting up a bit of a homestead, like, you know, outside of one of these territories, and just sort of make a home. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do that outside of claimed borders. Ulrich Fenn, Steward of Seaside. Owned, but it doesn't say by whom. Ah. Oh, it's named. Shall. I didn't know you could name the elks. Is that a mod? Can you do that in the base game? Elderberries. Nobody about. I'm not certain which way to go now, because we've headed all the way up here, and it's a bit... This isn't very traversable here, but I suppose you could head across... That looks fine. And maybe we can head over to Anvil Doom. It might be Anvil Doom, but I like saying Anvil Doom now. It sounds more dramatic. Yeah, I didn't want to sort of not roleplay quite so much, you know, just like sprinting cross country, but it's very quiet. So I might just make haste a little bit here while we've still got the daytime, even though it's still the morning. I'm presuming Eredlorian will be elvish in nature, which of course I have no problem with, but I'm not sure it's Korvolas' deal. Oh, blimey, look at that. Okay, we've got to have a little peek, though. Wow. Abrupt transition to dark rock with their white tower. Damn. It's quite impressive looking, quite imposing. It must be massive. Quite large, yeah. I'm going to end up having to organize with people. You know, actually speak to people and things like that. Can you believe that? Not very good at being social. Let's go cross country towards Anvil Doom. I know that this server in particular is international. You know, it's European and North American and otherwise. And I know there's healthy populations of both, but to be honest, I have come on at just a very quiet time for anybody. Unfortunately, I work shifts, so I can't always have the weekend off or the evening to play when other people are going to be around, which is starting to make me rethink this entire sort of framework of it's hard to roleplay if you're playing on a game at times when other people are not there. Not the most effective combination. collect some stones in case we need to make another knife or anything. But then again, I didn't mean to do that. It's also true that I have no backpack or anything like that, so my only free slot, I'd just be holding rocks, which I'm oddly opposed to, so let's keep heading cross country. It's getting a bit wildernessy, but that's good as well. I can always make myself a little home. As long as it's not too much more challenging than the base game. You know, to make a bed and all that sort of thing. So let's have a look. Hay bed. Yep, we just need the hay bales. For which we just need dry grass. Plenty of it. Which means we should probably... Oh, we've got some now, dry grass. Just a couple, though. I was going to use that to make a fire starter. Should probably consider grabbing some more if we come across a bunch of grass. Like so. So that I'll have enough for a hay bed as and when that comes about. But my knife is definitely going to break. So... Well, we can just we can make another one. How much to make hay? Ingredient 4. Yeah. Oh, here we are. Think. No. Where's hay bale? I'm sure I'm just being blind right now. You can make straw clothes, that's fun. I'm not seeing hay bale though. Why am I not seeing hay bale? Hey. Oh. Oh. Oh no, it's complicated. To get a bale of hay, place dry grass on the ground and press the stack with a coil of rope in your hands. Maybe we can make rope out of cattails or something. There's a bunch of... Oh, RP voice chat. Rope. Coil of rope. Yeah, we can use cattails, vines, papyrus, and so on to make it, so it's just a bit more complex. Gosh, okay. I'm gonna keep doing this so at least we have the dried grass necessary, because I guess that's the starting point. Gotta start somewhere. Just sticks on the floor, hooray. But I don't know how much we would need to stack to get an actual hay bale. I'm just gonna get quite a lot. Ah, crud. We have lost our... We need a stick. Alright, you go down. Lost our handle. I think we've lost our handle. No sharpness. That's fine. Nothing I can do about it. Oh. I keep having the wrong thing in my hand. Man, I wish it didn't make mown grass first. Surely you'd use a scythe for that rather than the individual knife, but whatever. Oh, it's broken again already. Jeez. Did the knife head itself break? Oh, maybe. Okay. Oh, that was flint. Knife. Flint knife blade. I'll figure out turning off the auto napping at some point. Can't be bothered right now. Hooray. You go there. Give me that flint knife blade. I'll just use this handle for the time being. Nice. That should work a bit better. Oops. Okie day. That's fine. But I don't know how much makes a hay bale. It just says press the stack with a coil of rope. But it does not say how much. If it's a full stack, that's bonkers. For one hay bale. God, I hope it's not a full stack. We could really use a fire starter, I suppose. But we've got our oil torch for now. We'll just keep drying this grass. Is that a structure? Let's have a look. I really should collect sticks while I can, but I just have no inventory to speak of. We can get sticks. We can get sticks anytime. It is. There's a house here. It looks very abandoned, though. Would be nice shelter from this wind. Okay. It's getting a little troublesome having no inventory space. What berries are those? Virgin grapevines. Interesting. But these blueberries are giving me hydration as well at the moment, so let's heat all those up. Looks like an abandoned farmstead. Very abandoned. Looks like someone's been here and had a look upstairs. We've got this little stack of gravel. We do have aged hay. Can we get hay bales out of the aged hay? We can get it out of the aged hay grass, and we can... It looks like we might be able to chop up this aged hay roofing. Ooh! Oh. Oh! Ooh, okay. But we still need the coils of rope. Oy. Against my better judgment, I'm dropping my torch. Yeah, we can't carry it. Or we can't because there's an oil torch in our offhand at the moment. I'm just wondering if it'd be worth trying to fix this place up. But, ooh, I see ice. There's a lot of cattails here. And I don't have enough room in my inventory. Oh, this grass being separate. Right. Oh, I'm trying to prioritize in my brain and I'm just like getting stuck. We need our tanker to drink water. I don't think we can just... Oh, shemite. We can just drink. Oh dear. Not the healthiest water supply. So... for a coil of rope... 6 cattails. 3 wild vines, but wild vines aren't as common. And cordage... It's the same quantity, it doesn't matter. So unless there's just a bunch of wild vines in clear plain view right now, hey, and the hay bed itself is 3 hay bales. Which is 3 coils. Already can't do maths. Oh my goodness. Let's cattail again. Cattail. 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 Hopefully it didn't break my knife too badly to just like slam the ice with it. We've got 1 coil of rope. 2 coil of rope. Look. Is that right? We need 18? Can't believe I can't just know that immediately. 16, 17, 18. Okay. Let's get off this river. Take whatever. Coils of rope. Which I don't have the inventory space for. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The menu implied 8 could be used, and we'll just put the rest down there. Let's do that. Oh, hey! Bundle up 8 grass into this hay. Then... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, can't make an aged hay bed? Really? No. No. Oh, no, we can convert it, right? Yeah. Sort of cut off the dead bits and everything like that. Yes, here we go. Excuse me. And now... Bit soggy. Ruined straw bed. Oh dear. With this... Oh, gosh. Right. We're going to put down a bed. We're going to set our spawn here. And I think... Gosh. I think we should... hack dirt ourselves a temporary shelter just here. I mean... we've got this as a fallback, right? What I'm going to do is put this as temporary home. And because we know we've got our spawn point set here and we're up here in the north. Not all the way north, but you know what I mean. So we can always come back here if we need a hideout or something like that. I think. Gosh. I'm so undecided. Put those rocks down. I guess we'll just keep our dried grass. It's pretty handy. And we can use it to make, you know, the... Fire pit. My brain's starting to go. Right. We have got... I want to see Anvil Doom. I want to see Anvil Doom. Anvil Doom, Anvil Doom. Oof. Let's have a little look here. Proper wilderness now. I'm starting to get paranoid again about bears. Nice lake, though. It's a nice place. There's a pig just walking across the lake there. Oh, it's getting dark again. Just going to hustle a little bit to get a bit closer before full dark. Oh. What have we got here? Pit trap. Conservatory break house. Conservatory break house. It's like a little tree farm maybe or something. Anvil Doom Conservatory. It's more like an arboretum. Interesting sort of uniform tree planting. What's this? Birch line. From here to 3 rows ahead. 27 plantable. I guess it's kind of a farm. Interesting. I guess we're sort of at the back door. Oh wow, it's quite elaborate. These embedded lanterns on the floor. I was rather envisaging something else with a name like Anvildum or Anvil Doom, but so far it's quite pleasant. Another pit trap. Ooh, look at these street lamps. Oh, that's pretty cool. The hammer. Andil Doom. It is Anvil Doom, right? And not Andil Doom. I immediately second-guessed myself just because I saw one typo. Okay, it's the Forest Conservatory. We've got a shop just over here. Mayhap someone is home. Extensive armor. Looks like they're quite well appointed. Wow, look at these. Okay, that's pretty sweet. It's tiled flooring. That is quite dramatic looking. I guess let's head towards the center of town. Oh wow, I didn't even properly notice all of this. Cool. Loving the aesthetic choice here. What have we got here? Wow. Looks like a mausoleum. Farewell to Wulfric. Hello, Wulfric. You were Becca Binto's first friend in this world. You died. This has made Becca Binto cry very much. Becca Binto hopes one day her ghost will say hello to Wulfric again. Goodbye. Please never die again. It was terrible. Becca Binto is your friend. Oh. Anvethun. Goodness. Forgive me, but I do not fancy reading it all at the moment. But this is very cool. Very cool. Huh. Gonna keep going to town. Huge fields. This is just someone's house, I think. It's just that the road kind of just led to it. Oh no, it it continues on. I was just over here. Let's see here. A little dingy. I've just been presuming it's safe, by the way. I have no idea. That is going fast. Ah, it's so elaborate. That's bonkers. That's the sleeping bear, or at least part of it is. That's crazy. It's so it's so elaborate. Looks very cool. Yeah, so this is the kind of thing that I just didn't have the patience for. Too many other things to do, really. Wow, okay. So, the sleeping bear is here somewhere. Looks like it's sort of like there's a bunch of people's homes here and stuff like that. Someone's broken a block there or something. I can't really make sense of where the inn is itself, or it might just be locked if nobody is at home, or if it's insiders only, which would be sad. It wasn't a walled settlement as near as I can tell. But you can see there's just an open roadway. Let's keep having a look around town. Thinking about taking a break soonish. Especially as we haven't found anyone. Ooh, banner. Just sort of look over town. See if I can see someone running around. Light way off in the distance, but that is just still. Oh, here we are. Oh, it's locked as... Oh. It's been reinforced, but it's not locked. Hello? Anybody in the inn? Similarly, it does not look like anyone's home at the moment. Love it though, this place is cool. Very strong design aesthetic choice. Goodness. Plenty of brandy. Let's have a look down here. Lots of barrels. Oh wow, that's a big gate. Cannot open it. Paintings. And rooms. I dare not set my spawn in here in case I wake up to a locked door. Oh. Hello? Oh, hello there.
Hello.
You're right there.
I'm all right. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm Korvolas. I'm new around here. Sorry for just wandering in. There's nobody around.
Well, you see, a lot of us are sleepy at the moment. We've been hit with a bit of fatigue.
Right. Busy, have you?
Yes, yes.
Right. Well, anything going on around here? I'm slightly between fortunes at the moment.
No clue. I haven't been around as much lately,
Right.
so I wouldn't really happen to know the ins and outs of the recent gossip.
Mm-hmm. No trouble, no trouble. And how were you planning on spending your time at the moment?
Um, make some food, make some booze. Would you like to try some?
Well, I wouldn't be opposed, though I've only got 2 little coppers just here.
I wasn't asking for a price.
Very kind of you. Let's have a look here. Ale, huh? Very pleasant.
Oh, thank you.
Well brewed, thank you.
It's a few years old at this point. It's been aging for quite a while.
All right. Very interesting.
Say, what brings you here?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I'm not sure. I'd headed up through Golden Harvest, but there was no one at the gates at all. I stood there ringing the bell, and there was no answer. And
They
sorry.
had some deaths and unfortunate accidents,
Oh dear.
what have you,
Right.
and then population
Blimey.
down substantially.
Goodness
And
me.
aye,
It sounds like tough times in Phelan at the moment. I was ready to head down to Southport, but I heard it's been completely sacked.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh well, I brought that news to you now then.
Aye, you have.
Well, it sounds like tough times in general. Do you know if anyone is looking for? I'm good with a spear, good with a shovel. Anything anyone needs.
Well, might head up to Kindred, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
They're a mixed bunch, I guess. I mean, we
Instead,
don't mind new at all. Might be a little disappointed with the amount of dwarfs around at the moment.
yes. Well, L's gone straight to my head. Kinstead. Huh? Which way? Which way is that from here?
Oh, you just road north, get
North,
to river, you'll cross a bridge and
Simple enough.
foresty area, and then you'll be there. You can't miss it.
Right. Simple enough, I suppose. Could be worth a look. Wow.
Say, do you have food for the journey then?
Well, I've been mostly making use of the land so far. Plenty of berries this time of year about the place, but I am not well provisioned at the moment.
Let me see what I have.
Oh, thank you kindly. Got a bit of direction then. Yeah, so pretty quiet. So Golden Harvest has had some kind of calamity and everyone's dead.
We have some spam muffins.
Oh, charming. Oh, just like my mum used to make.
Well, I
these
would hope
wouldn't
these
be
are just as good.
These wouldn't be dwarf bread, would they? I can't be eating that sort of thing.
No, if wolf bread exists, rye.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, these look most appetizing. I appreciate your kindness, and I never asked for your name. Apologies.
The name's Frap.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
Bad habit of not introducing myself. I simply sir.
Indeed, indeed. Sometimes you think you can almost see someone's name.
Aye.
Right then. Well, I'd say I was just about to make my way, but it's actually the middle of the night at the moment.
Well, I mean, never stopped me.
I suppose so.
You're
I've
free
only
to
seen
stay.
one bear. Thank you.
Oh,
Omok. Do you play?
I do play.
Fancy a round, or have you got chores to be getting on with?
No, I'm just looking bored. I was
Is this the game
almost.
board? Oh, Wood of Friendship.
Don't. We had some robberies in the.
Oh, I see. Ah.
You know how to play.
Now, indeed, yes. Now, forgive me for just a moment. I think my hearing's going a little bit funny, so I will just be... I'm just going to nod off for a moment, and I'll be back in just very shortly.
No worries.
The RP voice chat's going a bit funny, so I'm just disconnecting and reconnecting. And it crashed the game. 1 second. Damn it. It's going to take me ages to reconnect. All right. Just hang tight there for a second. We're getting back in. I can't pass up a game of Omok. Hopefully they haven't lost interest by the time it takes me 45 minutes to get back in the game. I wonder how my voice is going to sound. I'm just sort of doing a sort of kind of, working class-ish voice. Because Korvolas is supposed to be a bit of a wastrel, so it goes with it, right? Still connecting. Please don't take too long. Finally met somebody. And it's the brewer. Wonderful. Next time I do this, I need to make sure I've got some with me IRL, as it were. Still connecting. Come on. Okay, here we go. Any second now. Come on, come on. I don't know if this is my computer being slow or taking a long time to receive all the information because the server's in the US. Fingers crossed. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here we go. Taking a moment for everything. Sorry about that, my friend. Nodded off there for a sec. There we are. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, goodness. I'm just going to put everything I have in my hands down for a sec so I've got room to pick up these pieces. The pockets are full. I trust you with the coppers there, don't worry. Lovely. Now, I presume you play it just Connect 5 and nothing else.
Aye.
Lovely. Diagonals count around here?
Yes, yes, yes.
Brilliant.
Of course they do.
And a good game to you, sir.
Luck.
Right. Gold goes first, I presume.
guess. No. Guests go.
Oh, very kind, very kind. All right, well, here we go. Very astute move there. Let's see. Oh, you have the quick hand of an experienced player.
Hey. Less time you get to think, more time I get to.
Indeed. And here's me just on the defensive the whole time. Let's see here. Oh dear, I didn't see that one go down, so now I'm getting lost. Just having a look. Oh. That's Omok right there. Balls.
There you go.
Good game to you. Well
You
done,
played
well
very
done.
well.
Thank you. I should have known better to think I could best an Inkeep on the first try.
Well, you get a bit of practice when playing around.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Such
you
heavy
should really
pieces.
play against. It's made of lead.
Sorry, go on.
It's made of lead. Now you should really try a game against our lawkeeper.
Oh, right, yes.
He truly a master.
Not sure I'm ready for that just yet.
Now I have to get some account of the inventory around real quick.
Right, yes.
And then I might go back to.
Certainly, yes. I won't keep you from your work then.
Thank you.
Good day to you, Frevis. That was your name, right?
By the by. Oh wait.
Oh, dawn comes.
Yeah, it's turned to vinegar. Anyway,
Oh,
the
dear.
wine in these, that includes the apple cider, take freely from wherever if you so wish.
Thank you very kindly then. And if you've got any chips, I can make use of that vinegar as well.
Oh, true. But I don't have any.
Yeah, quite so. As is life. That coin noise is so loud. Oof. Oh dear. I got my ass kicked there at Omok. I didn't get beaten too soon. But yeah, free cider. That's nice. Not that I have my tankard anymore. I left it at the homestead. Not that I have a room. Oh well. I'm alright for hydration at the moment. I'll just hold my sweet rolls in my hand. Yeah, what a nice chat. And as you can see, I had a great deal of trouble being rude to somebody. Well, I mean, Korvolas knows how to make sure he gets a free sweet roll and a tankard of ale, eh? So, it still fits, No fail RP here. Golden pour. Wow. Oh, blimey, look at that floor. It's lovely. A bit stark for my taste in real life, with the, sort of black and white. It makes your eyes spin a little bit. Silver coins for these backpacks. Eternal backpack. Is that the design, or are they, like, huge? But I can't afford anything like this. Oh, something's actually being sold for rusty gears here. The Bearer of Knowledge. I don't know what that is. Ingots. Regular backpacks. Leather backpack. 25 coins or 15 rusty gears. Well, that's a bit of a goal then. Oh, we got some texture issues there. But 25 copper is not too bad. What about the linen? 10. I could like if everything else went tits up, I could always head back down to the starter town and deliver wood until we have enough for some backpacks or linen sacks, because having no inventory at all is quite troublesome. Yeah, it was nice to find somebody. Ah, man. So I had checked the Discord before, and it seemed as though Golden Harvest was looking for people, but they might be looking for people because everybody died, and there's not really enough people around at the moment. I might potentially organize, you know, like actually joining a settlement so that we can actually have some gameplay here. That's just someone's house. Because wandering aimlessly is, well, a little bit aimless, but I was, you know, I wanted to see if we could have some random encounters, as it were, so we can roleplay, because if I had sort of organized everything ahead of time, I don't know, it's a little lacking in spontaneity maybe, but that was fun. We got a game of Omok, we got to meet Fravish, and get some ale. What's this? This looks cool. Community warehouse. Yeah. All the communities are very nice. I thought I saw somebody, but I think it was just those particles moving about. Right. So, our friend Fravish, our best friend Fravish, said that Kinstead, there might be some people about. I remember, I think that someone on the Discord said, you know what, I'm going to double check, because if I say the wrong thing, it's going to be kind of embarrassing. I think someone said to me that, you know, the North continent was kind of Europe leaning, so I'm more likely to encounter people here, but it's been pretty sparse. And Golden Harvest, it seems like everyone's dead. I was just having a little look on the Discord to see if I could spot any activity, but I'm new to Discord just as the same as I'm new to role-playing, and it can be a little difficult to decipher everything, especially when you're in the middle of playing the game. Just heard a ping noise, so I'm just gonna have a look. Oh, it was just someone near me back. Bear with me just for a moment. Yeah. It was just someone I had messaged because it seemed like they might potentially play at the kind of time I was planning to be on, but it's actually the other way around. Because they're from the US, it would be, for me, at like 2 a.m. or something, which is just, can't do it. I just realized I said something incorrectly. So we're almost at Helmgart, which is in between here and Kinstead. This muffin, what does it provide? So it provides 210 satiation, but it also provides extra nutrient satiation? I can't tell. Because that honestly doesn't seem like much satiation. Let's just eat one and see what happens. Oh no, it provides a lot. Oh, the bonuses are actually full. Oh my god, this would almost fill my bar, I think. Wow. Okay, that's good traveling food right there. It didn't even take away much hydration either. Now, there was a message just now. The server will be restarting in 15 minutes, which probably means that this is quite a good time to stop for now. Sorry, I'm getting messaged again. Bear with me. Bear with me. Sorry about this. Yeah, we're close to Helmgart, but the server is going to restart soon. It was fun encountering Fravesh, but I'm a little worn out from running around. Have a look here. It looks like we've just got a little mini fort just here. That's cute. Just a little palisade fort. Locked by Helmgart. So this is their outer fort. So we could continue up north, or we could have a look at Helmgart. Let's have a look at Helmgart. In the moments before the server restart. When did it say that? It was only sort of 5 or so minutes ago. Oh, cool. It's like a... Oh, wow. Okay, it's like a mountaintop town. I'm just a little bothered by the way the steps are so juddery rather than smooth. Huh. So many fields. They've always got so many fields. Look at that. Makes sense. One's going fallow at the moment. I really should probably stop considering... peridotite. I wonder if these guys have a monopoly on all the olivine. Oh, cool. Look at that. It's like mountaintop. Oh, the road ends. And then they've got like a gate in the hill. That's pretty cool. But I wonder if you're even allowed in unless you're a resident. Let's find out. Oh. Going. Looks a little bit work in progress at the moment. That's fine. This would be a pretty cool place to start next time. Bit precarious. Gosh. So, oh. We've got a bit of Skyrim horse syndrome going on with the elks here. The post office, someone's elk has chosen death by the looks of things. This is cool. Look at that. You gotta love like a mountaintop bridge keep situation. With the lower doorway to a balcony, that's pretty sweet. What do we got here? Welcome to Helmgard. Ring the bell if you have business. Huh. Well, we don't really have business. I'm just nosing. Well, I think for now, that's a good time to stop. Kind of stuck here. It's so pretty. Very cool. All right. All right. That's a good place to stop. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess we'll see what happens with Korvolas soon. See you all next time.